Good evening. It's 6:54, right? I'm losing track of time. Hey, Russell Hotel's going live just for a couple minutes, right? You guys didn't think I was going to do my check-in today? Well, I'm doing the check-in today, right? I'm a little late. As some of you guys know, I was traveling to Vegas today to attend the Connect show out here at the Venetian. As you can see, backdrop is the Venetian. This is actually from my room, right? So you can see the backdrop right there. I mean, and that's the perfect thing, right? I mean, you talk about some what do you call it? Brand placement. Can you get any better than that? Right? Doing a live right here from your room at the Venetian and the marquee in the back, the Venetian. Okay, so but anyway, hope you guys are well. So today was good. It was interesting. Hope you guys can hear me okay, right? Hopefully you can. I think you can. If not, I'm sorry, but you guys feel free to make comments. I always keep the comments open. I can put them on the screen here. So, but anyway, I just want to do this live for a little while, just for a couple minutes. But getting a break right now. So the trade show ended at 5 o'clock. So we had 10 appointments today, right? Appointment started at 3:30. Check-in was like registration was like at 1:30, right? So flew in, had a delay this morning. Flew Southwest Airlines, but that's okay, right? You got delays every now and then. Okay, so delayed for about 40 minutes, finally got here and Ubered over with a colleague and, hit the ground running, man. So I think I put in about 10,000 steps. The thing about Vegas, right? At least the distance between where my room is to the convention center, the expo center inside the Venetian Hotel, it's about 6,000. It's 6,000 steps from from my room to where the expo center is. Ain't that something? So that's like 12,000 steps just walking up and back. That's one thing I forget about. Like, there's a lot of walking in Vegas. When if you're a salesperson, hotel site selection, whatever, you come to these conferences, especially the ones in Vegas, wear your walking shoes because you're going to be walking, okay? Sometimes you're going to be running. But anyway, it's all good though. It's all good. So once again, hope you guys are well. I do these lives every single Monday through Friday. I do them live here on LinkedIn as well as YouTube. Today is special because, like I said, I'm at the Connect conference. So getting ready to go to Dre's. That's where the evening function is. The what do you call it? The opening reception, if you will, entertainment, whatever, is tonight. Starts at 8 o'clock. So I said, let me come in here and do this live real quick before I go to that. But today, 10 appointments. Started at 3:30, ended at 5. Met with some interesting people, right? So it's always good to let people know what you do and what business you have for them, and then of course the hotel or the CVB or DMO people let you know about their hotel or their destination. Okay, so it's basically appointments with, and it's a reverse trade show. So we're actually sitting down, and then the suppliers are coming to us, right? So we have a booth, if you will, or the 6 foot table, and we're sitting, and they're actually coming to us because normally it's the opposite way, right? The hoteliers or the CVBs are sitting, and we're running around, getting 20,000 steps in. But today was reverse, so that's good. So each appointment is 10 minutes each. So I think 10 minutes is that optimal time, right? Because I've done 15 minutes. That's too long. 8 minutes is not long enough, or 8 or 6 minutes is not long enough. But I think 10 minutes is that sweet spot. So there you go. So we did that, and I can't remember everybody I met with, but I saw some people that I saw Julie Stowe with Cedar Rapids. I know I saw her, and then she was probably one of the last ones, so that's probably why I remember her. Okay, so don't get mad at everybody else that I forget. I forgot. But 10 appointments this afternoon. 10 appointments or 20 appointments tomorrow. Right, 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and then another. Yeah, I think another 10. So that'll be 30. Yeah, so we got 40 appointments, right? So 40 appointments for the next 2.5 days. So there you go. And I'm sorry, Dylan, Ontario, Anaheim, Salem, Mountain View, Concord. No. If you're asking, are they here? No, they are not. I'm looking at that. I don't know Ontario. Anaheim may be here. Anaheim may be here, but I'm not. Concord, no, no. That not at least not. I don't have appointments with them, so they could be here because there's probably Dylan. I don't know, 2,500 people here. That's what I'm gonna throw out. That's the number I'm gonna throw out. I'm gonna say 2,500, something like that. But I can't remember everyone who's here. But I just remember the people that I've either had appointments with or happened to see. Palomar Insurance for All. My okay, okay. So let me see, because I'm not, I can't see who these comments are coming from, so I have to actually look on my LinkedIn. So if you're coming from LinkedIn, I see the comments, but I can't see who they're from. So I just have to kind of take a look. See, hold on, be patient with me. Oh, okay. See, that's Cheryl. See, okay. So I can make the comments. See, these are comments. I can put them on the screen. So that's Dylan. He's asked me questions. It's Ontario, Anaheim, Salem, Mountain View, Concord. Are they here? I don't believe they are. So, and then this is Miss Cheryl Rogers' comment. For whatever reason, when it comes from LinkedIn, it does not show who the person is for whatever reason. It just says LinkedIn user. But I know that's Cheryl because I just looked at it. I have my phone going as well. And then Dylan, of course, makes another comment. Palomar Insurance for all my flood needs. So where are you, Cheryl? We missed you. So I had an appointment with Julie with Cedar Rapids today, and of course, your name came up. So it was good seeing her. We talked about some stuff. Actually, I had a question for her regarding this group that asked her a specific question about if they had kind of a hotel or small boutique-ish kind of hotels in Cedar Rapids, kind of off the beaten path, because they have a group that's interested in something that's kind of not your typical, a different kind of vibe, that kind of stuff. So she's going to do her research for me and let me know. It wasn't a corporate group, so I kind of pulled her to the side and asked her because I'm doing Connect corporate. Okay, so there's Connect is separated into different, I guess, different organizations. Either you're corporate, either you can be sports. I'm sure they do religious or affinity. I can't remember, or an association. So I'm doing Connect corporate. Okay, so I talk about the corporate business that I have, but I kind of slide some other stuff in there too on the side. So don't tell anybody. But anyway, I'm here in Vegas. You see the Venetian. This is where I'm staying, right? You guys didn't think I was gonna do, my daily check-in, but this is the daily check-in, right? I did not do on air with Russell of Hotels today because I was traveling and I'm here doing this show. So I could not do that today. In fact, my mom texted me and said, "Hey, did you do the show today? I didn't see it." And I'm like, I said, "No, Mom." She didn't know I was in Vegas. I said, "I'm in Vegas." She's like, "Oh, okay." So anyway, so you know what? Every now and then I gotta do what I have to do, right? I can't do on air with Russell of Hotels. But hey, next Tuesday we'll be back on air with Russell of Hotels. But in lieu of that, I do my live, right? So this is a live that I'm doing. So so don't penalize me for that, okay? Please don't. Um Dylan says, what does Dylan say? That's a great, isn't that? You talk about branding, right? Can you get any better than that, Dylan? I mean, look at that. Maybe I could. No, I guess yeah. That's kind of cool, right? So, I mean, I don't think you can beat that, right? So, Venetian, show me the money, okay? But no, this is what it's all about, right? So no, I appreciate Connect for give me this room, right, so I could actually do it live from here with the Venetian in the background. Because when I checked in, they asked me what kind of view did I want, and I said, well, I could have got one of I guess this is a pool view. So if I look down, the pool is right there, right? But I didn't think about doing a live until I actually saw this. I'm like, oh, I could do a live from here because I was actually at the desk, the working desk, but then there's a table here, and I said I can use that. This is perfect. So, what did Cheryl say? I just missed you there by one day. That's right, you were here, huh? Yes, 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 yes. I just missed you by one day. Dylan says, what else? Let's see. The comments are coming fast and furious. Make great connections at Connect. Yes, definitely will. Definitely have. It's funny, you run into people that I haven't seen in years. I mean, years. I saw this guy I knew when he worked in the Bay Area. He's been in Dallas now for almost 20 years. I'm like, dude, where'd the time go? And then also a guy, and I can't, I'm not gonna mention anybody's names, but I forget his name because I forgot his name. But anyway, he was with the Marriott in Anaheim, and now he's with the CVB in Miami, right? And I said I needed a contact in Miami, so we hooked up, and I got his information. He has my information because I've been playing a lot of stuff in Miami for whatever reason. But yeah, so now I have a contact there, and now he works for a good friend of mine, C. Mott, who is Carol Motley, who's like the VP of convention services and conventions and convention services in Miami. So it's a small world, right? It's just what I'm saying is this industry is just a small world. People that you used to work with, of course, they're still in the game and they're doing other things now. So it's always good just to reconnect with people and see where they are now. Is what I'm saying. And Cheryl, what are you saying? Yeah, I'll make great connection with connecting. I don't know what the little that shaking my head kind of thing is. I don't know what's going on with that, Cheryl Rogers. But um, anyway, so you were in Vegas yesterday, or you were in Vegas when, Ms. Rogers? Because I think I did see something about that. But hey, happy Easter. I didn't reach out and say happy Easter to you, Miss Rogers, but I apologize for that. But happy Easter again to everyone. Happy belated Easter. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Um, but yeah, some of us had to hit the ground running, right? So Easter was, Sunday, hit the ground running yesterday, and now here in Vegas today, be here till Thursday with 40 appointments. But yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. So, but like I said, I do these every Monday through Friday. I know I'm repeating myself, but I want to let people know I do these lives every Monday through Friday. Um, I'm a hospitality entrepreneur, which consists of being hotel site selection. That's why I'm here today. I do content creating content right now. I'm actually creating content for the Venetian, and they don't even know it, right? So I do this daily check-in. So as a way to connect with people, let people know who I am, Russell Edmond, Russell of Hotels. Like I said, I do hotel site selection, content creating, and I'm a hospitality personality. Okay, boom, there you go. But I can't be a hospitality personality without having a wealth of hospitality or hotel experience. So I come to you with, over, 25, 30 years of hotel experience with various positions, 14 different hotels. So the stuff I'm talking about is basically based on my experiences, right? It's not based on that somebody told me or some theory that someone told me. No, it's based on my real life experiences. So, and it's just my way of just sharing information with people. And of course, I did have something to talk about, right? I didn't just come on just to shoot the crap, but continuation of what I talked about yesterday. Now, I'm not sure if everybody kind of saw what I talked about yesterday, but I don't know if this is gonna. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't want that. Get that out of here. This is the things that I talked about yesterday, right? You probably forgot. In fact, no, I'm not live in LA. See, this is the thing you can on the fly, check it out. Now, we're live from Vegas, baby. That's where we are, okay? We're live from Vegas, baby, all right? You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Just remember that. All right. So whatever's gonna go down stays here. No, I'm joking. Ain't nothing going down. Okay. But anyway, hey, just real quick, I wanted to go over number two. Okay. So yesterday I talked about this is about hotel sales managers, right? And transient market. So the hotel salespeople to handle the transient markets, like say they're in charge of corporate or just the rooms, the onesies and twosies, the rooms that go from one room to maybe 9 rooms and that's it, right? A group is 10 rooms or more, right? So anything under that would be a transit reservation, right? So there's actually sales managers that handle that, right? So yesterday I talked about beginning in your backyard. Now, beginning in your backyard, just to recap, beginning in your backyard has to do with going through old files that the previous sales manager was, handling or whatever. You want to go through their old files to see exactly where they left off. So you want to continue where they left off, right? And then also backyard meaning, things that are in close proximity to your hotel. So take your hotel, write it down, and draw a circle around it, right? Like let's just say the Venetian. You type or write Venetian, do a circle around there. 5 mile radius is your backyard, right? 5 miles from where your hotel is. That's where you find the bulk of your business. Okay, that's where you start at least, right? Don't start outside of the. I think there's business out in on the East Coast. Well, if you're in LA or Vegas, you want to start in your backyard and see exactly what's in your backyard, what companies, what organizations are there that you can maybe get that low hanging fruit, okay? Because that's what it's all about. So get that low hanging fruit first before you branch out. Start in your backyard and branch out from there. Okay. So the next thing was, so I can maybe, can I just, no, I'm not going to take that out. So the next one is develop a flat list. A flat list is basically a list of companies that you want to get business from. So the backyard, okay, so let's take the backyard for instance. Let's say you come up with 25 companies that you've never done business for before in that hotel. That hotel's never done business with these 25 companies that are within that 5 mile radius. Write those down on a list, on a piece of paper. That's your flat list, right? You continue to call those. If it's emailing, you email. If it's calling, whatever, you send whatever. Just continue the conversation with those particular companies until you get business from them. Once you get business from them, you take them off the list, but you put another company that's in that same area or around there on the list, right? So you're always working with say 20 companies that you're trying to get business from. So the flat list always has 20 companies that you're trying to get business from. Once you get business from one of them, you take them off the list. Okay, you're still going to be calling them, but they're no longer on your flat list. A flat list, hit list, or whatever you want to call it, right? So you just take them off the list, replace it with someone else that you want to get business from, and so on and so on and so on. So once you get business from that company, you take them off the list, put someone else on there. But you're calling on those 20 accounts, whatever that is. If that's every day, if that's once a week, whatever it is, you got to make your way down that list to make sure you're calling them, you're emailing them, let them know how you can help them, who you are, what you do, and how you can help them, right? That's what you want to do. It's not just about doing these lives. You let people know that. It's when you're meeting with clients or you're trying to persuade them to give you business. It's about who you are, what you do, and how you can help them, right? So you're trying to solve a problem. Do they have a problem that they need sleeping rooms? Is a rate issue at other hotels? Whatever it is, you're the problem solver for them, okay? So there you go. So those are two things I'm going to talk about. Well, I recap the backyard, but develop a flat list. So I just helped you develop one. So there you go. So I hope that helped you guys today. If not, that's okay because I got something else for you tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be Hotelligence 360. That's going to be a good one, right? So everybody's heard about that, right? Everybody knows the Hotelligence 360, right? Hello? I don't know. But anyway, you guys have a great day, great evening. Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm going to do this again. I do this every single day. I just never done it this late before, but that's okay. Who's keeping time, right? I don't know. So anyway, I think that's it, right? So you guys have a good night. I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but whatever you're doing, have a good time with it, right? And I'll see you again tomorrow.